How did I meet DJ Envy? The year was actually 2013. 2013. I was studying YouTube production as I was getting ready to film because I was writing down all of my notes. All of my notes. And so I was studying YouTube production and how to start your own media share company, basically. That's what I was studying when I met Envy, is how to begin your own media share company. So one of the first things that I was told to purchase in order to make my YouTube videos better is a ring light. It would brighten up my face and not make it so dark. So I went and I began searching for ring lights. Okay? This time Envy's in Dubai. Envy's not in Canada yet. Envy's in Dubai. But I started searching for ring lights for like a year, almost 2 years before I bought the ring light. Hold on, I'm searching up the website that I bought the ring light from. I'm searching up where I bought the ring light from so I can tell you the story full scale. Anyways, I went to this website and I saw this guy with Envy's photo selling this little itty bitty ring light, and I'm like, it said $2.49. I said, what's the catch? I look up the catch and I end up going to Dollarama and I see the catch and I say, no, I ain't buying that. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay? And no, the site is not Temu, like most of you want to tell me that it is. It's not Temu, but y'all want to think that it's Temu, but it's not Temu. Where did I buy it from? Da 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 da. I can't even remember, and it's not showing up as the website don't exist no more. Websites don't exist no more. It doesn't. Okay, so the website don't exist no more, so I'm gonna have to, when my memory bank rings a bell, I'll tell you. But right now, it ain't ringing a bell. Anyways, Envy is in Dubai and I find a web page with his face on it. And I could have sworn that I saw his face in Canada like a couple days before, but I did some research and it turns out the address linked all the way to an address in Dubai. And so I left him a comment in the photo of the page where he was selling his ish. Come to find out a couple years later that he like literally had no money back then. He had no money back in 2013, so he was doing whatever he could in order to get money back because he wanted to pay off his cell phone bill or whatever bill it was that he wanted to pay off. I didn't even remember the ring light anymore when I was supposed to be searching up the ring light for this production class that I was taking out of Cambridge University. I didn't remember that no more. And that's because, well, when I commented underneath that, he found he found my MySpace page. I had a MySpace page back then, and then he found my Facebook page. And After he found my Facebook page, that's when he DM'd me in my Facebook page, and I started talking to Envy on my Facebook page in the DMs. That was before Instagram DMs. Instagram DMs didn't start until about 2015. So that was well before Instagram DMs became a thing. um If it wasn't for Charlemagne, Envy probably wouldn't still be in Canada right now. But I told him about Charlemagne, and he contacted Charlemagne. Charlemagne paid for the rest of the ticket, and 2014 Envy showed up. 2014 Envy showed up, and I still ain't said nothing to Charlemagne yet, except for today about it. I ain't said nothing to Charlemagne yet, except for today. And Envy just finding out, and he been working with Charlemagne since 2014. Yeah. Yes, so that's how I am. That's who I am. I ain't said nothing to Charlemagne yet about Envy and how I got connected with him until today, and yeah. I've been dealing with Charlemagne a lot longer. That's why you need to know how to blow a little bit in order to alleviate a little platform issue that might come up. I put Envy right in front of Charlemagne, and let's just say that honestly, the reason why I made the first post with that hair video is because of Envy. Because when he landed that night in 2014, because he went to Australia first on Charlemagne's dime, he went to Australia first because that's how they get here from Dubai. They have to go through to Australia first, and then they go through Germany, and then they come to Canada. When they're leaving, they go through Germany, they go to Australia, and then they go to Dubai, because Dubai is right beside South Africa. So when he went to Australia first, and he was there like for what, 2 weeks? He couldn't connect with me, so the only reason why Australia can talk to me right now is because of DJ Envy, because DJ Envy created the connection line from Australia to Canada while he was there for like a good 2 weeks. That's how Australia gets to talk to me, even while they hating on me. You're welcome. It wasn't until China called Australia that I was able to get to talk to Envy, and that was literally like 2 hours before he left Australia to get into Germany, then spending one night in Germany because he didn't want to spend any more money on a hotel room. He bought the next quick ticket out, which is a one-way ticket, which is how he ended up staying in Canada, is because it was a one-way ticket to Canada and not a two-way ticket, just in case he didn't like Canada. But I guess he liked my vagina enough because he's still here. Or should I say it this way, he liked my pussy, so he stayed. And Charlemagne just finding out. Charlemagne just now finding out about that. Can y'all do that? That's pretty much how I met Envy. Him selling his ish because he needed to pay a bill, and well, one conversation later, according to Alicia Keys, Envy's in Canada, and he said, "Adios, Dubai. I'm out."